Okay, let's just get right to it. The AI you're using right now, it's about to be a museum piece. And I'm not talking about some minor update. We're about to dive into the next massive leap for AI. And trust me, it's changing everything as we speak. So I have a serious question for you. Are you using AI all wrong? I mean it. If you're just typing prompts into a chatbot and getting one answer back, you are totally missing the revolution that is already happening. You know the drill, right? You've got this AI that's basically a super smart assistant who just sits there. It's waiting for you to tell it exactly what to do, one little step at a time. But the future? And I mean the future that's already here for the biggest companies on the planet, is an AI that doesn't wait for you. It's an AI you give a goal, and it goes off and runs entire projects. Soon, it could literally be running entire businesses. This slide right here gives us the perfect way to think about this. On the left, you've got traditional AI. Think of it like a really smart calculator. You give it a problem, it spits out an answer. Simple. But on the right, that's Agentic AI. This is the proactive project manager. It doesn't just solve one problem, it sees the whole project through from start to finish. So let's quickly talk about the AI we all know and use, what we're calling the reactive assistant. Because once you see its limits, you'll get why this next step is such a massive game changer. At its heart, the AI we use every day, it just follows rules, preset rules. It's built to do one specific thing when you tell it to. And the key words here are reactive and preset. It follows your instructions perfectly, but it can't think beyond them, not even a little. And yeah, its limits become pretty obvious, right? It just waits for you. It only does one thing at a time. It has zero memory of what you just talked about, total amnesia. It needs constant human babysitting, and the only way it gets smarter is if a developer manually updates it. So what's the fix? Well, this is where it gets really cool. Let me introduce you to the self-starting AI. This is the real game changer, Agentic AI. So what is it? An Agentic AI is an autonomous system. That's the word right there, autonomous. It can actually look at its environment, create its own multi-step plan, and then use different software tools to hit a complex goal, all with you barely having to do a thing. Let's make this super clear. Instead of telling the AI, hey, write me an email, you give it a huge goal, like improve our email campaign. The agent then makes its own plan. It analyzes your data, figures out your audience. Then it actually uses tools to draft and schedule emails. And here's the kicker. It learns and adapts. It watches the results and gets better next time, all by itself. And that brings us to the most important difference here. We are moving from AI being a simple tool to it becoming a real teammate. Let's do a quick-fire comparison. First step, autonomy. On the left, traditional AI needs you to hold its hand the entire way. On the right, Agentic AI just gets to work on its own to get the job done. What about scope? Well, the smart calculator handles one little task, like add these numbers. The project manager on the right, it manages the whole complicated project, planning, doing, analyzing, the whole shebang. And finally, learning. And this is huge. Traditional AI only gets smarter when a human reprograms it. Agentic AI learns on the fly. It actually changes its strategy based on what's working right now. Now, you're probably thinking, okay, this sounds like something out of a sci-fi movie. It's not. This is happening right now, and the biggest companies in the world are already using it. This quote just says it all. I mean, think about that. This isn't just about saving a little time. This is about delegating an entire strategic part of your business to an autonomous system that can probably do it better than a whole team of people. And check out who's already using this stuff. Amazon, it's running their mind-bogglingly complex warehouses and delivery routes. Salesforce, it's automating meeting summaries and follow-ups. Even Autodesk is using it to generate architectural designs on its own. All of this leads to a pretty deep question about our future, doesn't it? What's going to happen when this kind of autonomy isn't just for huge companies, but for everybody? Well, the money tells the story. Back in 2021, this was already a $6.1 billion market. But look at that growth rate. It's set to grow by over 28% every single year until 2030. That's not a trend, my friends. That is a tidal wave. So if you remember one thing from all of this, let it be this. For years, we've treated AI like a tool. You know, something you pick up, use, and then put back down. That whole era is coming to an end. AI is now becoming a true partner, a teammate that we collaborate with, give goals to, and actually trust with important, complex work. This insight was brought to you by Voiceonic. To learn more about getting your own AI employee, you can check them out at voiceonic.com.